Hey, I got a cable that's probably about 250 foot long, a half-inch cable, but it was always so hard to move around, so I had to find something to roll it up with. So I made something. I had a bunch of scrap stuff that I put together to make it. I had first took these pipes right here, this one and this one, and I cut them and put them down. The reason they're piped like that, I can stick my forklifts in here from my Bobcat. I can put the forks in there. So that was good there. And then I made these stands, the tubing coming up, and then made a flat plate right here. I had these old pillow bearings out there in this shaft, so I had two of them. Got one there, one over here, and then I had some sprockets. This sprocket was kind of big, so what I did is I found one right here. Was this shaft wasn't exactly the right size, so what I did is I took a hole saw and shaved that shaft down where this one would fit. Then I just centered it on this sprocket right here, and then I welded it all the way around. I did have this chain, and I had this motor right here too. So, but I did have some stainless steel pipe right here. You can see how big that pipe is. And right here, that's a 10-inch. And then I just cut these out to guide my cable and stuff like that. So now I can wrap my cable up there. I still have to put a half-inch hole here to hold the cable. Stick it in there and then start winding it up. It's a little rusty. I wanted to get it all oiled up and stuff and get it where I can put it up. So a lot of times when you're feeding this thing, you got to have a hammer to kind of get your cable straight and everything. But this is for storage. But anyway, I got this motor on here, and I'll go ahead and turn it on for you here. I'm going to try anyway. There we go. This is a variable speed motor, 12 volt converter from 120 to 12 volt. And I can make it go pretty quick, which I'll probably never be going that fast because I'm unwinding it. Or I can go real slow. Slow. And then I can stop it, go back the other way, to unwind it. And that's pretty much power there. They ought to be able to wind that cable up pretty easy. But that's it. Wind up this old cable. Trying to restore it. It's kind of rusty, and I made this apparatus to get it wound up. Old cable.
Soaking up that oil.
This I use for pulling trees and stuff. I'll put a snatch block onto another tree, put your Bobcat way over here. That way you're out of harm's way. It's nice to have a long cable. Yes, this is great having a long cable. There's a safety aspect to that because you can put a snatch block on another tree and pull with your vehicle out of harm's way. But it's awful hard to get this old cable straight. But I'm getting it restored, getting it wound up, and that way I can store it. It's great. Yeah, as you can see, as I'm winding it up, I have to hammer over the cable because of its stiffness, and but the oil is really making it lubricate up and be able to move it where it's lined up and straight.
Painting it with oil. Leo just changed the oil in his truck, so got some nice dirty black oil or recycling. Almost to the end.
Yeah. I'll roll it better next time too.
All rolled up.
Probably 250 foot at least. Now I gotta clean up. Where's Karen at when you need her?
Thank goodness she's behind the camera.